Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for November 2020. Let's see what is coming up for you. This is a love reading for the sign of Taurus for November 2020. The first card you have is Five of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. Three of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. Two of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. The Hermit. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. You have Page of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. Knight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. The Wheel. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. Queen of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for November. And you have the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's see what is coming up for you. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So some of you, it could be that you're definitely trying to make a relationship work in the month of November. I mean, I see a lot of effort here. You're going the extra mile. You're doing everything that you can to either keep a relationship going, to bring back an ex. We are going to do the ex spread next. So I see a lot of effort being put in. But there's still a delay here. So just going to keep that in mind for the month of November. They're still waiting here. You've been waiting maybe for someone to come around. The first card that I pulled for you is the Five of Pentacles. So some of you may have someone abandon you. Somebody could have just cut you out from their life. This is that energy of someone just ghosting you, disappearing. Or if you're still together, it could just be that you don't feel very close to this person. You feel like they have shut you out emotionally. But I see a lot of effort being put in here, not just with the Three of Pentacles, but you also have the Knight of Wands. So someone is refusing to give up on a relationship. Someone is refusing to give up on a marriage. Yeah, so I kind of see the opposite here. So you're going to have to trust your intuition. This is a general reading. I see a lot of effort here. Someone is refusing to give up on another person. They're saying, I'm not going to give up on you. I'm not going to walk away. But someone has kind of reached the end of the rope here. With the Ten of Wands, someone just feels like, I can't do this anymore. Someone just feels really weighed down. It can also be you, because I mean, you are here. You are the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. Some of you could also just be in a relationship where you feel like this has just become too much. With the Ten of Wands, you feel like you can't continue. But you do have change here for the month of November. You have the Wheel, which means that there can be a positive change. Now, you do have the Page of Cups here in the center of the reading. So some of you, there can be communication. It can even be with an ex. We are going to do the ex spread next. It can be communication about a relationship. It could just be you communicating that maybe you're not giving up on someone. Because we have the Hermit here. This can be the sign of Virgo. But this is a lot of soul searching that's going on. It could be that maybe you're kind of weighing the pros and cons of fighting for this relationship, fighting for this person, or just kind of letting go. Okay, let's go ahead and get 3 more cards, and then we'll get some from the confirmation deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for November 2020? We have Two of Pentacles. So we have 2 and 3 of Pentacles there. What other messages are there for Taurus for November? We have the Fool and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a water sign. This would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a water sign. Now, because it's with the Fool, this can be maybe a new person, a new relationship, a new beginning that is coming in for you. It can also be, if you're already in a relationship, this can be your partner. It's just you have this energy of like, maybe some of you have to make a choice with the Two of Pentacles, but to me, this card represents instability. It can also represent someone who's being very wishy-washy, especially with that Five of Pentacles being the first card, where maybe you feel someone has completely shut you out of their life. Okay, so let me get some cards from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at your person with this deck right here. Okay, what other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for November 2020? So you've got Knight of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus November? You've got Four of Wands and King of Cups. So interesting, you have King and Queen of Cups here. So for those of you who are single, you could be meeting a water sign. Just keep that in mind. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, similar to rising. If there is no water sign, if it's not you, if it's not your partner that you're involved with, it can be that it can be maybe one of you is in a very emotional place in the month of November, because I do see a relationship here for you. If you're already in a relationship, this can also be a marriage. Your marriage is here to stay. Just know that you have the Knight of Pentacles, kind of slow progress here, slow movement. You could be dealing with, with someone that is just kind of keeping everything hanging, just someone who's being very wishy-washy. But again, I see someone who is refusing to give up, someone who's going the extra mile to keep a relationship going. At the same time, I see someone that is really kind of burnt out here, and it can be you because it is right next to your energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards. This is going to represent your person. See what is their side. Show me the person that Taurus loves. So we have Queen of Swords. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Three of Cups. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Temperance. This card needs to come out. We have Ten of Pentacles. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Nine of Pentacles. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Ace of Swords. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Interesting. King of Cups again. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Seven of Cups. Okay, so I definitely see, you've got the Queen of Swords. It can be an air sign, but when I do this part of the reading, I mostly kind of read the energy of the Queen of Swords, which would be someone who's doing a lot of thinking, someone that is analyzing maybe your relationship, your marriage. I definitely see this person still, wanting happiness with you, wanting happiness in your relationship or in your marriage. They still want the stability. They still want this relationship, this commitment, but they're also not wanting to rush things. They're taking their time. So some of you could be waiting for this person to come around. Some of you may even be feeling like you're tired of waiting, with the Ten of Wands being here. Yeah, so this is interesting. So we have the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Your person could be on the verge of like a breakthrough mentally. This is confusion, just like, emotions everywhere, lack of clarity. But clarity for your person is here, whether this person, maybe they're leaving another relationship to be with you. This is this person finally figuring out what you mean to them, whether they want to be with you. Clarity is there for your person for the month of November. Again, because we have, King of Cups 2 times. Here's one. Here's the other one. Here's the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of emotion here. So this can also be that your person is in a very emotional place. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of November. Taurus and their ex for November 2020. I'm actually holding the deck upside down so it's not in reverse. If you can see that there, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so now it is upright. You can see there. Taurus and their ex for November. You have the Magician, Taurus and their ex for November. Interesting. Five of Pentacles, because this was your first card and the first spread that I did for you. Taurus and their ex for November. Here we go again with the water sign energy. Taurus and their ex for November. Four of Pentacles. Taurus and their ex for November. Ace of Wands. Taurus and their ex for November. Two of Cups. Taurus and their ex for November. Nine of Cups. Taurus and their ex for November. The Emperor. Okay, so let's see what you have going on. Again, this is you and your ex, and we are going to take a close look at them in a minute using this deck right here. So there's definitely a new opportunity here as far as you and your ex. I feel like something can change for you in the month of November. I realize I am posting this reading a little bit later than I usually do. It's because I just moved house. But you've got change here as far as you and your ex. We have the Wheel. Things could change for the better, especially because you have this with the Magician. You can manifest a new beginning. You can manifest change with your ex, especially if you are here. And again, this was your first card in the first spread that I did for you. This is being abandoned. This could be an ex who disappeared from your life, who ghosted you, who just completely just kind of cut you out. You can still manifest a positive change here. Again, if you're not dealing with a water sign, because you had the King of Cups 2 times in the last spread, and then the Queen, and here's the King again in the X spread. This means that someone is in a very emotional place here, or something could happen in the month of November where you're just both in a very emotional place because there's still a very strong soulmate connection. Two of Cups. That bond is still there. You also, I mean, you have the Ace of Wands. There's a chance for a new beginning in November. There's a chance for a clean slate. I do see someone holding back here. It could be, you know, maybe someone's being very stubborn. Maybe someone needs to apologize. I mean, you can have what you want. You have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, you being extremely happy. Maybe you're happy because you're hearing those feelings are still there. We have the Emperor here, so this is a need to take control. It kind of seems with this bottom row right here that you could be extremely happy. Your wish could be fulfilled to have your ex back. If someone were to just kind of take control, perhaps there has to be communication. Because you did have, I think it was the Seven of Cups in the first spread. Like there's just a lot of emotion, a lot of confusion. Yeah, I mean, with the Emperor and the Magician here, you can manifest a new beginning with your ex in November. Okay, let's get a few more. Taurus and their ex for November 2020. Okay, I have Queen of Pentacles, so this is you. Taurus and their ex for November. Eight of Swords. Taurus and their ex for November. Queen of Swords. Okay, so some of you, it could be this is your ex. We have Queen of Swords, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, someone of rising. Basically, I see you and another person. So one of these has to be your ex. If your ex is also an earth sign, this can be them. Eight of Swords. So yeah, someone just feels like I mean, this is probably why the Four of Pentacles is here. This is someone feels stuck. Someone feels like I can't change what's going on between me and Taurus. There's no way out of the situation. The cards are saying someone has to take control here. That's the only way your wishes are going to be fulfilled, because that soulmate connection is still there. Okay, let's get some from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a close look at them. Taurus and their ex for November. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Ace of Wands 2 times. One there, one here. So there's still a new beginning there for you. Taurus and their ex for November. Six of Wands. Taurus and their ex for November. Yeah, wow. Nine of Cups 2 times. So this is exactly what you want to see when you're asking about an ex. Your wish could be fulfilled in the month of November. This is also just you being extremely happy. You also have the Six of Wands, so this is victory. This means that any obstacles that you've been facing, like you can beat the odds, you can overcome them. So again, Nine of Cups 2 times, very positive, but you also have the Ace of Wands 2 times. There is a new beginning for you. There is a clean slate. And because we have the Magician here, I mean, this is telling me that you can manifest this. You can manifest this positive change from the wheel. It could be that somebody has to take control with the Emperor. Someone is just feeling like, I don't know. I don't know how Taurus and I can get back on track. I don't know how we can make things work. You're being told here somebody has to take control. You can manifest this positive change. Okay, let's take a look at them. Show me Taurus's ex. Knight of Swords. Show me Taurus's ex. High Priestess. Show me Taurus's ex. And this is their side of the story. The Fool. Show me Taurus's ex. Ace of Wands. So this is the third time that we've seen this card. There's one here, there's one there, and there's one right there. Show me Taurus's ex. The Empress. Show me Taurus's ex. What's their side of the story? Seven of Wands. Taurus's. Oh wow. How did this card get in here? What is it anyway? Nine of Swords. Let me just put that there. Show me Taurus's ex. Chariot. Let me get one more. Show me Taurus's ex. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is their side of the story. And I don't know if this card kind of creeped in here. Nine of Swords. So this is a lot of worrying, a lot of fear, a lot of agonizing. So they've got Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Ace of Wands again, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, again, this is for those of you where this is an ex. Maybe there's communication, maybe there isn't. I mean, I think this person is, part of this person just wants to kind of take action, because to me that is a Knight of Swords. Just throw caution to the wind, action, take action now, think about it later. This is just kind of going for it. But I feel like this person is trying to kind of trust their intuition, like, can we make things work? And you did have the Eight of Swords in this reading, because this person is thinking about a new beginning with you very much. We got the Fool, a new beginning. Major arcana of taking just, again, like the Knight of Swords, just going for it. And they're also, and this is the third time that you've had this card in this reading. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one there. So if you are thinking about your ex a lot, They are definitely also thinking of you. And I feel like they're kind of like, you know, kind of going back and forth, like, should I, shouldn't I? Because with this energy of the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess, that's kind of opposite energy, especially with the Empress here. So I feel like this person still kind of sees you as the one. It can be that maybe this person has a lot of issues to confront, maybe before they take action, before they're ready to reach out to you. Yeah, because I mean, look at this. They've got the Seven of Pentacles. They're doing a lot of thinking. They're weighing the pros and cons, maybe of getting back together with you, reaching out to you. This person wants change. They're looking at change or big changes in your relationship. But in order to do that, they have something they have to face head on here. But I still see this person, you know, seeing you as the one, the perfect partner, really focusing on a new beginning. This is definitely what they're thinking about. I think this is why they have come up as the Queen of Swords, even if they're not in their sign, because they were doing a lot of thinking about you. And because this kind of card snuck in here, this is not this deck here. I think they could be worried. Maybe they're afraid of making a mistake or worried that you won't take them back. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and start off by getting some dates for you. And since I am posting this a little later in the month, this can also be just kind of significant dates if they have already passed. Okay, what dates are significant for the sign of Taurus for November 2020? So we have the 1st. Maybe that's something significant maybe happened on November 1st. What dates are significant for Taurus for the month of November? We have the 5th. It can also be the 15th. What dates are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? We have the 8th. It can also be the 18th. What dates are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? So we have the 5th. So the 5th is being emphasized here. What dates are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? And then we have the 4th. So it can also be the 14th. Okay, now let's get some zodiac charms. It's going to be for those of you who are single, someone new that you're meeting, but if you're already coupled, this can also just be confirmation of your relationship or your ex. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? So we've got Libra. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? We've got Leo. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? We've got Sagittarius. One more. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Taurus for November? And we have Taurus. So you're going to be dealing with another Taurus. Okay, now let's get some letters. What does the sign of Taurus love to hear about their love life for November 2020? Let's see what we have here. I'm going to turn them all over. Let's see what words stand out to me here. Okay. So I definitely see this right away. We have me. We have me and you. It could be that maybe some of you, maybe you're thinking, especially for those of you where this is an ex, that there is no more me and you. You may feel like it's over. This relationship has died. You know what? Look at this. I say that, and then I actually like see the word here. You may think this relationship has died, and there is still a me and you here. So it can be confirmation. Usually with the letters, I use them as keywords. Let's see what else we see here. So, I mean, let me just kind of keep this here. For some of you, there can be a lie, and yes, there can be maybe someone who lied to you. Yeah, look, you got you lied. You lied to me. It could be that you're having trouble maybe trusting another person. It could also be the other way around. Maybe you lied to someone, maybe you didn't mean to lie to them. So we have me and you, but we also have you lied to me. Yeah, see, it's like confirmation that you can still work things out. We've got united. So some of you, like, you can be, maybe you're apart now, but this is not for long. You can be reunited. see what else we have here. I also see we've got time. For some of you, this is maybe all about timing. This person needs time. Let's see what else we have here. Now this right here, this makes me feel like this can be a message for those of you that where you're single, where maybe there's an opportunity in the month of November to meet someone new. You're being told be on time. So this can be maybe for some of you that maybe you need to kind of make a decision, or you're gonna, keep waiting, or you're gonna be maybe waiting for an ex, or you're gonna be kind of like maybe not looking for a new relationship. Like be on time. There could be a soulmate that is waiting for you to be ready. You actually have, let's see. Yeah, you actually have the whole word here. You have soulmate. So, and you were just told be on time. It can't be a new soulmate. It can't be a new soulmate that's coming in. It can also just, I just realized I accidentally spelled Ben here. This can be maybe, Ben is trying to come into your life for my female viewers. But it can also be if, don't be disappointed if this is, an ex or you're already married. This can be that this is your true soulmate. And this is just confirmation for you that this is the person you're meant to be with. Okay, so again, we have soulmate here. You have a strong soulmate relationship. So we saw Ben there. We also have Matt. It can be a Matthew. We have Rio. We have Enid. We have Gus. We have Diane. It can also be Diana. We've got Rita. There's Anne. You also have tears. So someone, maybe there's been a lot of tears that have been shed, but this can also be confirmation that you're not the only one who's hurting. It can be that maybe the person that you're thinking about is also thinking about you, because we clearly saw that in the reading. So I think I'll go ahead and leave it here, Taurus. Just kind of take a look to see what do you see in these letters. Is there something that means something to you? Even if I didn't mention it, that's still a message for you. Okay, Taurus, this has been your love reading for November 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.